All right, we're back
All
with another
right.
batch of nightmares. I mean, tattoos.
I don't know if these ones are that nightmare-y,
No?
to be honest with you. This might
come on.
let you down a little bit, because there's some good shit in here.
Is there?
I mean, you know,
That's too bad.
I'll let you know. I know, unfortunately. Okay, so we got a couple emails in here, too. All right, so this first one, my gray-black tattoo based of the legend of Saint Hubert, or Hubertus. Not religious, though. Just like the story in this photo is fresh. Consent healed. Tattoo above is an older dot work and a wolf. Deer is a part of my bodysuit depicting mostly animals and flowers. Some V om my... Oh, man, okay.
Okay.
Country that I have personal link to. Anyways, here we go.
These are words.
Yep. Here's his torso.
So immediately, it's a bit hard to talk about. Like, it's strange placement. This whole thing kind of feels like it's a chess piece, elongated and put lower.
Yes.
I really like the blacked out. Is it blacked out, the belly button?
Yeah.
That's dead center on the belly button, right? That
Oh, yeah.
black. That's a bold move. I mean, it's just really strange placement.
Yeah.
I don't hate this.
Yeah, I don't
it's
either.
very unique. Like, you don't see this placement.
No.
But, like, this is going to be really weird to work with, I would think. What is up top? Is that detached from it?
Well, that's the one you said it was previous old
Okay.
dot work piece.
Gotcha.
That, yeah.
That's probably not bad either.
Yeah.
But it does attach in a strange way. I feel like the onus is on the guy who did the new thing to kind of match shading.
I don't.
Bit.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think this guy would never in his life match. I think
I
this dude would
completely
be like,
understand,
this
but
dude would be like, no, I do this.
tonally, it just seems like really weird.
Yeah, it's different. And like, if you're not going to rework the top piece, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it seems as because like my hope would be that he would have a full torso eventually.
Yeah, for sure.
So what in the world?
Well,
do you
he's
do
given
with
me
that?
hope because he blacked out his belly button.
Yeah.
And that means that this guy's ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, he's not
Messing around.
Yeah, the three that people walk away from are belly buttons, nipples, and armpits for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why. That's like the fucking trinity in tattooing.
Holy Trinity.
Of places to leave out.
Yeah.
Like, if you see big full fronts, it's like, oh, they didn't do their nipples. Oh, the belly button skipped. And they left their armpits for some reason. And
Yep.
it's like, really, those are not as bad as, like, even in here for me. I mean, it's different for everyone, but that's enough reason to go for it. And this guy has given me all the hope that he will. I just don't know how he's going to do it because it's so crispy. Like, the edges of this are very bordered. And
Yeah, it's very defined.
it's very done, right? It's very closed. The potential of creating around it is going to be difficult. The thing up top is actually, oddly enough, easier to add on to, I think.
I would agree.
This is a little less hard-lined,
Yeah.
but it's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I kind of wish it was like a full back or a full front.
Yeah, this has a better flow for, like, the back, or, like, if you started it higher, and then, like, this elk head or whatever is right here, right? And then kind of just goes up your collarbones, and then you can build down, but... Yeah, it's odd placement. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I can say. It's really cool. I like the use of, like, silvers or grays or whatever they've got here.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, execution-wise, it's
Yep.
pretty flawless.
Pretty cool.
Yep. All right, on to the next torso.
Oh, this
a little
is gonna be
different.
fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
I really hope they solid blacken those eyes there.
Yeah. Oh
Over
yeah.
the
Totally.
nipples.
Yep.
Because that's going to be striking.
Yeah.
Especially where they positioned the nipples in the eyes. It's going to be really, really cool. This
Yeah.
is using the body well.
Yeah.
Please, God, you got to finish this.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I know this session probably hurt, but man, get back in there.
This hurt so much. I can pretty much guarantee it.
And they did it all in one go, eh?
Yeah.
All these lines. That's a
Straight badass.
tough man right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. Please send this along as it as it goes along, and you can tell he's tough because those lines are perfect.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
he didn't flinch. I
really
wonder,
nice job.
You think he numbed?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's pretty red, but it'll be red either way. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past.
I get the picture of what I'm going to be looking at soon. I have a very good idea what this is going to look like.
You think color?
I don't think color. I think black and gray.
Yeah.
But I just hope they go hard. Like, I hope
Yeah.
they go deep black.
Yeah.
Because if you make this, like, washy,
Yeah.
like gray, it's not going to look as it should, in my opinion. This should be, like, really, really hard black and big negative space.
Yep.
That's what I'm envisioning.
I'm hopeful.
I mean, I would like color in this. I would like red and black. But I see just black and gray, personally.
I just see
There's
some
lots of
fire, so I'm
in there. It
hoping
could be red. but-
hoping for some red, you know?
Because if
Red
not,
and
they're going to
gold.
have to do that. Sarah has this big piece on her stomach,
Yep.
and it's got a similar vibe of like how they've done it. And it's really, really, it's the way I want this to be done. It's that really hard black and then big negative space and
Yeah.
really long lines. And I really want to see this thing develop in that way, not that soft black and gray.
Yep.
Which he's got on his arm already over there. So
Yeah.
I do have some cause for concern here. But the layout looks tight.
Well, I think this one's like a family portrait
Mm-hmm.
sleeve kind of thing, which like then he just leveled up to full front torso. So
Which-
I'm stoked for him.
I mean, he may keep that shit going, but when you get into deeper work like this, it's like when I was talking to Lily Lou, and he was like, when I do these bodysuits on people, I plan for when they want to go and cover the other arm that they thought they were going to keep.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because everybody thinks at the time they're going to like those things.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Then they get to the end of something like this, and they go, now my arm doesn't match.
Yeah.
And
I
then
want to go bigger.
That itch doesn't stop.
No, God, no.
So
If anything, it grows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up.
yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Nice little black work raven.
Yeah, I do like this. I like the little dots they've done around everything here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to play with. I think the dots could have been darker around the moon. It's a little hard to see.
Yeah, I
Close
was
up
going to
on
say
it.
those dots look like I did them. You know what I mean? My stipple's just.
I
so
do
light.
know what you mean,
Yeah.
but you're working on it.
Yeah, you know.
At least you're aware of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I am not the stipple master.
you have
let's
to
say
be.
that.
You have to really send dots.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like you got to be. You got to be sure because they can blow out if you're not sure.
Yes.
So all of a sudden you got a blorb, and then that moon is misshapen.
Yeah.
So that's probably what he was thinking. Was like, I don't want to fuck up the shape of the moon.
Oh, more than likely,
I'll
yes.
go light, and if I have to go back later, that would be what I would do. Is
Yep.
go back later now, because that moon is hard to see.
Yeah, it'll be that way, too. Like, I'd get in there and get her done, you know?
I can't imagine it's intentionally that light,
Probably.
but that won't stay forever. When
I
you
mean,
go-
it'll hang out as
It'll
just a
hang
little
out.
peppery thing, but it won't look super defined forever.
but like, yeah, you want it to be a little more defined. I don't want it to be lined
yeah.
here because I think that would take away from the Raven. But I do think that darker dots would do more justice.
Yep, I would agree with you.
Everything else about this is really good. That's the only thing I have to say about it. So, other than that, perspective-wise, this is a fucking huge bird.
Yep.
Dude, to have that many swords in it. How big is this goddamn bird?
Or how small are these swords?
Or what are these, thumbtacks?
Yeah.
Like,
just little tiny,
perspective is a little strange.
like those swords that you hold sandwiches together.
This is like the L tattoo of birds. Right?
He's a
This bird is
beast.
juicing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This bird is on.
Mad HGH going through this bird. All right, next up. So this is a follow-up from
we can see-
dude with the dope-ass
the-
arms.
Yeah, and yeah. It's a strange photo.
Just
I love
go
the
through 'em
apartment. That sleeve is cool too.
He's got a big shower caddy. Why do people have so much stuff in their showers?
Yeah, we have the pinhead there, you can see.
Yeah.
And the chest piece.
Yeah.
I'm
The
just
wicked
more
skull.
fascinated. It's taking me a minute to process everything going on in the room.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Like that's more my focus right now. Yeah, it looks like you got to clean up a bit here, but like if you're gonna do these room photos, you got to clean up a bit. That's
There we
my
go.
only thing.
The chest piece is
I do like
awesome.
he's covered his nipples.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Chest piece is great. This
Full
is what I
black.
always want from chest pieces.
Yeah.
Cover the chest. The only thing is I would have even got a little farther up onto the neck and
Yeah.
collarbone. Just I understand though, this is a chest piece that you can't see if you're wearing a shirt.
Yep.
But then again, he has sleeves, so it's like,
Who cares?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've already committed, so go farther. But the only thing about this is it cups the breasts a little bit.
I was going to ask you about that.
Like it frames them. It almost works with the body too well.
Yeah.
Like it's like you did the shape, but you probably shouldn't have. Like,
Yeah,
you probably
yeah.
should have just instead of rounding around that, you should have just kept it like kind of flat.
Yeah.
Like you should have just
Worked
pointed
against it a little bit more.
Yeah, so that you're not putting the emphasis on his rather supple chest, right? Not even to talk shit, but
No,
you're
no.
doing the guy a disservice to some degree.
Yeah.
You're emphasizing parts of him that you should be taking focus away from.
Well, especially like with the fact that he hasn't gone lower.
Yeah.
Like you can keep this going if you kept that kind of shape going the next step down. All of a sudden you undo what you just did.
Yeah, it would have been an extra 20 minutes of work just to not do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
And that can still be done because it's dark up top and light on the bottom. So you can like black down farther now.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend, just because this does not need that part. The design doesn't benefit from that finish.
Yeah.
Right? Like it adds nothing. It just takes away from his body shape for me.
Yeah, I get you.
So that would
I'm
be my
sure it's
thing.
more to come down the torso though, because that would probably happen and help out a lot.
Very easy to see it happening too.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the background shading is built in. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
just keep that going.
All right, and last up, we got an email here. Hey, mate, I am at burga.best.life from Australia, and here's my pictures for now. Years before I saw you, I too tried to do a big cover-up on my torso of Charabitus? With teeth and tentacles, but still haven't finished it. That's fair. Love your content, bro. Keep doing it. And here's his
Maybe a running
torso.
theme of like unfinished front pieces.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see it as much with back pieces, and I think it's because honestly, I think of the two, front pieces have way more sensitive spots.
That's fair.
That might just be my personal opinion on that, but I see so many unfinished front pieces.
Yeah.
They're like in some stage of progression, and
Yep.
I see so many finished back pieces. It's
Yep,
like,
I would agree with you.
Pull the trigger. Just get through it.
You know, pain hurts sometimes.
So here's the problem with this one. You went too small.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I'm not going to, like, I think he prefaced this whole thing with, like, I did this before I seen you. That's
Yep.
fine.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care if you did it before or after. I don't have a patent on teeth with things in the center. You know what I mean? I don't have a patent on tentacles. They existed before me.
You should look into that, though.
What's
Maybe get yourself a patent.
Yeah, I don't think so. You know, there was a crazy, like, German T-shirt company that was putting my face on T-shirts in 2020.
Awesome.
I did those piercing videos. I don't think I can even find this one. I don't seem to have it anymore anywhere. But I had one where I put magic wands through my nose,
Naturally.
and then I like waved a wand, and then they're through my lip all of a sudden, and then I waved the wand again, and then there's none in the frame. It was like a TikTok thing.
Yep.
Anyway, I had a top hat on, and magic, like it was like a magic theme thing, right?
Yep.
And some guy put my face on T-shirts, and it said "That's magic" at the bottom in German, and it had wands through my nose and lip.
That's pretty great.
And Sarah's like, "Aren't you mad?" And I was like, "Not really.
No, that's like mad props.
Oddly flattered. What do I care if some crazy German guy's making money off of me?"
I mean, you will care if all of a sudden people start giving you a cut of that. Then
Oh,
all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, okay.
I don't know
well,
how many he sold though either, right?
Probably not many, but
I'm
hey,
sure
it
he
could
did
be.
it with lots of people.
He could have gotten you $20. Who knows?
Those things were trending at that point.
Yep.
So anyway, I don't have a patent on this, but man, it's off center and it's way too small. And in conjunction with all this script, it just looks weird. Like I don't know you can barely make it out. It almost looks like he has like a butthole or something in the middle of his like torso.
An angry one though,
Yeah,
because
it's
there's
like
teeth involved.
he's got hemorrhoids or something. Like I don't know. It's just so dinky.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's
Needs
like
to go way
he
bigger.
wanted this too late. Like he had all this stuff happening already and went, you know what? I want teeth. I want like a big hole here.
It does seem like it happened way later or something, you know what I mean? Or again, where it was like that whole idea of like, well, the paper is this size, so let's make it that size. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the way those tentacles come up, and they're in no way proportionate, but I won't even bother with that. Nothing else is either. But like they do sandwich the nipples in a way
Yep.
where it's like, hi, I have nipples.
Yeah, check
right?
these out.
Check out my rather impressive nipples.
Especially this one, like just glow right around it. you
I
know?
just don't understand this kind of thing where people are like, you know what? I'm going to frame in his nipples because fuck this guy. Like, I don't get it.
I mean,
Why did they have to do that?
It's hard though, because like sometimes when you are the tattooer and the guy's like, well, don't touch my nipples. And it's like,
Then don't go fucking near it then.
I mean, really?
Don't
Yeah.
even go near it then.
Yeah.
Because it feels worse around it than it does on it anyway.
Yeah, it's supporting this
It's a
nipple right
really
now.
strange thing.
It's a
but-
supportive force.
Yeah, if you told me, like, if I was going to have my suit that I have now, but you're going to have your nipples plain, I just wouldn't have the suit.
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
I would be like, oh, that's gonna be jarring. I can't do that then.
So we'll play the game of blackout or finish.
So I think that there's a possible way to pull something out of this.
Agreed.
But it's gonna be so hard.
Oh yeah.
Like this is a tattooer's nightmare.
Yeah.
Like if this walks in here today, it's like, really?
This
I
is
have
one of
to do
those.
This.
This is one of those. If Rick is still just like a little lit, and he comes in for a consultation,
down.
and then he feels like setting himself a challenge later, like, yeah, I could probably do it.
Yeah, but then when he's sober, he's like,
He
fuck,
hates it. Why did I say yes to that?
fuck this. I don't want to do this. And then he just no shows. This is doable.
Yeah, definitely
But
doable.
It's doable. It's harder than what it would have been to fix my old torso.
Probably,
The
yeah.
lower part.
Yeah.
Rick was on board to do that, but when I was looking at it more and more, it was like, I don't know that I am.
Yeah, that's
you know,
fair.
because even if you put that together in a way that makes more sense, it's still busted from the foundation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you have a shaky house. Yeah, you can level it, but it's still got cracks in the ceiling. And
Yeah.
damage has been done, you know.
Level it or knock it down, you know?
Yeah, I think you just knock it down in this case, and it's less headaches for everyone.
Yep.